Guys, what's going on? My name is Louis, and God bless to every single one of you. Today is March 1st, 2026, and welcome to the Real GS News channel. Guys, we have an urgent breaking news coming out of Austin, Texas. You guys sleepers waking up. There was a mass event, a mass shooter at Austin, Texas bar has been officially identified as he wore a t-shirt that property of you know who. I'm gonna skip that name there, guys. It's basically those from the Mid East. All right, so this is a disturbing news here. We are definitely seeing the sleeping giant under attack. All right, guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Guys, do me a favor and please pray for the families and friends and those who are injured. Also, I just posted a video in my main channel, Grand Supreme News. Link will be in the comments box. 3 service members, Sleeping Giant service member, were taken out in the operation out there in Iran. Multiple injured. So please pray for the families and friends that lost their loved ones. We talked about the nationwide alert and also worldwide caution for American citizens. This is what the sleeping giants were talking about. That stuff like this is going to start happening. All right, we got just a glimpse of it. This is what you call sleeping giant under you know what. And we got the sleepers now. This mass event at an Austin, Texas bar has been officially identified as a 53 years old, I'm going to skip the name, a naturalized sleeping giant citizen originally born in Senegal. Authorities say the suspect took out 3 and injured 14 others during this event. Investigators say the 53 years old gunman was wearing a t-shirt that read property of you know who, and a Quran was later found inside his vehicle. Once again, the agency, the FBI, says that the incident is being investigated as an act of terror, you know what, and officials believe it may have been possibly motivated by the ongoing strike involving in Persia. Duh. Yeah, it's connected to that. And it's going to be the tip of it. There's going to be, again, please be aware of your surroundings. Please be aware of your surroundings. A lot of people were enjoying the beautiful Saturday night, and boom, here comes someone that's not pleased. Saw the news. He's very upset. And here's the thing, guys. We were told that Donald and the VP and the leadership, they're going to get extra security, extra protection, extra whatever. Because what he did, they basically kind of woke up the sleepers. Our protection, keep your eyes open. Be aware of your surroundings. That's our protection. But we do have a very powerful protection. And his name is Jesus Christ. And I pray that people are repenting spiritually, physically, and mentally. Put your faith and trust in Jesus. Because at the very end, ain't nobody's going to come to protect the sleeping giant. I mean, Donald might be doing all these operations, taking out leaders and gang leaders and stuff like that. But that's an operation. He doesn't have a plan to protect us, the sleeping giant citizens. He doesn't have a plan. He doesn't. He said it a few days ago. I'm not worried about the oil prices going up. I'm concerned about lives being lost. Because he knows he can't do nothing about it to protect the sleeping giant citizens. But again, you know, he should come out and say, hey guys, these operations are going to be really hot, so please be aware of your surrounding. I mean, he's got to put some kind of message out. It says here, watch as newly released video captured the moment that this individual, the 53 years old, born in Senegal, opened fire at a bar in Austin, Texas. Now, I'm not going to play the video. I'm sharing that on my Twitter page. Once again, early Sunday morning, taking 3 people and injuring 14. Authorities say the suspect was wearing a shirt reading property of you-know-who, and an undershirt displaying a Persian flag, and a Quran later was found inside his vehicle. Please do me a favor, share the video, like the video. Don't like the video because, because of the, when you like the video, is to spread this video to other people. The more like, the better. That's, how this platform works. If you hit that like button, they recommend my videos to others and say, hey, you got good likes and stuff like that. We're going to share it to more people. But, again, thank you so much for that support. The suspect in this event in downtown Austin on Sunday morning has been, we already know that, the FBI had revealed earlier in the day that the event, which left 3 gone, including, wait a minute, hold on. So the person, so the shooter's gone too? And 14 other had a potential nexus to terror, according to the FBI. Acting special agent in charge for the FBI San Antonio field office, Alex, revealed in a press conference that there are indications of terror, what may have been involved in this event. We have members from our evidence response team as well as our many other specialty teams, including our digital forensic folks that are on scene helping to address the scene and gathered additional evidence. Now, obviously, it's still way too early in the process to determine an exact motivation, but there were indicators that on the subject and his vehicle that indicated potential nexus to terror, Again, it's still too early to make a determination on that. Wow. An official motive for the shooting remains unclear, but the agency Joint Terror, Task Force has joined the Envy. All right. So once again, give me a second here. I'm trying to see if there's any more information, but that's him right there. That's him right there. Photo release of West Africa. With property of shirt and a Persian flag underneath. This is a third. All right, so I'm just gonna skip certain stuff here. We shouldn't have to live with these individuals. Now, here's the thing, guys. Millions came in under Joe. Joe allowed millions, 20 plus million. He bought a whole bunch of them from Afghan by plane. Again, no one's asking questions to Joe. Hey, Joe, how do you feel about, the stuff that's happening? And I mean, you brought these people here. I mean, what do you got to say? What do you got to say? Right? Nobody, again, there's no real news. I mean, journalists, excuse me. Man. So he took out sleeping giant citizens at an Austin, was wearing the shirt. We already know that. Sleeper had been awakened. Ooh. Whoops, I truly apologize about the other word. Ladies and gentlemen, the sleeping giant is under attack. I mean, Persia might not reach us with missiles and stuff like that, but their sleepers are here and they could do some crazy stuff like that, even worse. So be aware of your surroundings. Make sure y'all lock your doors. Lock your doors. At the same time, we're gonna go jump with another breaking news. The Holy Land. Boy, oh boy. A new launch of ballistic from Persia has been detected by the Holy Land military. Things are just hitting the fan left and right. Wow. Man. Here's another video. Shocking new video just surfaced showing the exact moment that this person opened, you know what, inside an Austin bar. Man. That's where we at, man. That is where we at. Man. This is very concerning times. Then we got this stuff happening in New York City. The rise. Ooh. A lot of things are changing, guys. That blood moon that's coming tomorrow or Tuesday, 6 billion people is going to see the blood moon. I believe that things have completely shifted now. Things have changed. Alright, we're going to skip this one here. Hold on, we got a breaking news here. Pressure mount on dams to fund homeland security as sleeping giant strike on Persia continues. Yeah, they gotta start funding the DHS. They need to stop playing games now. Alright, so guys, again, like I said, a lot of this stuff is gonna start happening, and you know, I recommend people to stay away from large gathering. That's like the number one, the large gathering. Always have protection. Always have protection. I mean, our number one protection is God, Jesus Christ. He will protect us, and us again spiritually. Will protect us and physically, but more spiritually. Don't have no fear. For again, Christ did not give us a spirit of fear, but make sure that you are well protected when you drive home from work or from the supermarket or from going to any place and you're driving home. Always, always, always look at your rear view mirror. All right, because again, these sleepers also be following, you know who. All right, so if you again, you know, wives, your husband's working, you got young ones, you going out to Target and do a little shopping. Again, when you go and put your stuff in a trunk, when you drive, again, just drive for an extra couple of minutes. Look at the rear view mirror. If you see someone following you, again, go to the police station and park right there. The police say, oh man, they will leave ASAP. So, but please, please be safe out there. Be safe. Protect yourself at all times. Wow, we have big breaking news coming out of DC. Please don't tell me this is a sleeper. Please don't tell me this is a sleeper. Breaking news, multiple emergency crews are on the scene of a mass event. I'm going to say event here. With shots fired on I-495 near Washington, D.C. At least 4 have been hit on the Beltway, and a suspect has been taken down. Please don't tell me this is another sleeper. Wow. Someone said looks like the sleepers are being activated. Guys, I will keep you updated with all these news. I got some more videos coming up. Again, I'm gonna be working on 2 channels, Grand Supreme News and this news. I'm gonna go back and forth on this one here. But please be safe out there. Be aware of your surroundings. Stay away from large gatherings. Make sure y'all always lock your doors. And we are praying for a lot of people. But yeah, this is not the same sleeping giant that we once knew. There's new people in the sleeping giant, and things had completely changed. So focus on Christ. Jesus is the way. He is the truth. He is the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching, guys. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.